Mercedes-Benz of Linden with Steve Ward. Today we wanted to bring a unique vehicle to you. It's not something that we get a chance to see every day. What we have here today for you is a 2009 SL65 Black Series. Now this is a very unique car. Obviously, we've had SLs and the SLs are quite popular and you see quite a few of them no matter where you are. This happens to be one of only 175 that was ever imported into the United States. So very, very unique, very limited, really, really cool car. With the Black Series, right off the get-go, you automatically notice just how pronounced the stance is, how evil and how mean it looks. The only thing that really will carry over from the traditional SL is going to be the exterior mirrors and the doors. Those are really going to be the only things that will carry over from the SL550, SL63, the traditional 65. Outside of that, hoods, bumpers, front and rear aprons, decklit spoilers, the variable roof on this one has been eliminated. Almost all carbon fiber. Just absolutely extraordinary. The car is exquisite. It just looks like something that you see coming up in your rearview mirror, and you definitely need to get the hell out of the way. This is when, with Mercedes-Benz, this is when we started really toying with and playing with active aerodynamics. So with the active aerodynamics, right down here, so this is what we would call a splitter. So this is gonna all be done in carbon fiber. We've got to where we can actually split this air, we can create additional downforce on the car to help it hold the road a little bit better. Also built into some of these ports are gonna be ducting for our brakes to help cool the brakes and then expel some of the heat as the car's out on the racetrack and things like that. Same thing with these ports that are gonna be right up here in this carbon fiber hood. So we're gonna have these ports that are on this side. These actually help to expel the heat and suck cool air in, which is really, really unique. And that's what's gonna be one of the main functions for the vents on the back of the hoods, just even on the traditional Mercedes-Benz and AMGs. These are really ways for us to be able to work as almost a cowl induction, suck some of that cool air in and help the engine get a little bit more horsepower. I'm gonna have Steve pan open. We're gonna actually open the hood of this sucker. So just an absolute work of art. Everything that you see is carbon fiber, everything that you touch, everything's so lightweight. I don't know if you can see this in the video very well, but in the bottom of this, this whole thing is all carbon fiber. What we wanted, the reason behind the carbon fiber is this is a way for us to be able to obviously cut down on the unsprung weight of the vehicle, really put the car on a diet, really. The heart of the car is this one-man, one-engine. This is going to be the 6-liter twin-turbocharged V12. It does have heat exchangers. It's an air-to-water intercooled system. This particular one, so the SL65 AMG is going to produce 604 horsepower and 738 foot-pounds of torque. Now, as if that wasn't enough, Mercedes-Benz and AMG, with this particular vehicle, we actually pumped that up to 662 horsepower and 738 foot-pounds of torque. So that's going to take this car for back in 2009, it's going to put it right in that 3.60 to 60 range. So it's just absolutely phenomenal. This truly is a supercar. Really, really cool car. Again, going back to AMG, some of the dynasty and the technology behind it. One man, one engine, top to bottom. It only gets touched by one individual. Really keep track of the quality control and things like that. So we'll close this down and we'll do a quick little walk around for you. So as we come around to the side, what we're going to notice, this SL65 is actually going to have wider front tires than most super sports cars have on their rear tire. This is going to run a 265 in the front on a 20. We're going to run a massive 325/20 in the back. Now, these are going to be a ceramic brakes. They are fixed. It's going to have a large 6-piston caliper braking system on it. Just absolutely incredible. Obviously, with the ceramic brakes, they're cross-drilled, they're ventilated. So what we want to do is we want to be able to expel the heat as quickly as possible. Again, coming into some of these cool ports, everywhere you look and you catch the different angles of this car, it's just got this big massive port here. This is another way to help heat and cool the brakes and expel some of the heat that's on the bottom of the car. Again, our carryover with the LEDs, this would be one of the only things that carries over, as well as the door panels from the traditional SL. This is very similar to what we call a DTM or a tuner car, which is this realistically is a street legal race car. It's just unbelievable. Now, one thing with the Black Series, most people familiarize themselves with the SL because of the Vario roof. This does not have a Vario roof. So this is not a convertible. We elected to actually do all carbon fiber to cut down on the weight, increase the structural rigidity of the vehicle. So it does not go down, it's not a convertible. So if you're looking for a black series, just know that. These big wheel well arches just make this car look absolutely dynamite. Again, going back to aluminum, lightweight, as well as the carbon fiber. Just big, monstrous rear tires on this thing to help this thing hold the ground. This does run a 52/48 weight distribution on this one. And then on the back of this one with the ceramics cross-show perforated, you're gonna get a large 4-piston caliper fixed rotor, or fixed piston caliper for the back of this as well. Apologize for my my mess ups here. Anyhow, so as we come around to the back, this looks very traditional. Getting back into those active aerodynamics, this is one of the first wings that we have done that, depending on the speed of the vehicle, this wing will actually pick up or down. We have some manual controls inside the vehicle. It looks really cool, so a lot of the customers will elect to pick it up just as you're going down the road. But depending on the speed and how hard you're braking the car, this will either raise up or lower itself down. Now, one of the reasons for this is as this is picking up and down, we can actually increase the downforce on the rear wheels of the car. So again, as you're out on the racetrack or you're really driving the car really quickly, it really puts a lot more force down to the wheels. It try to keep the car attached to the road as quickly as possible. This is one of those scary, like, hair-raising, gives you goosebumps when you step down on it. It's like a jet fighter plane that, if you're not careful, I mean, it can get real twisted real fast, but it's absolute dynamite. Again, coming around to the back, we've got this really cool carbon rear diffuser. Again, so the rear diffuser, the design and the purpose of this is as the air is expelling from underneath the car, we want to channel that, and we want it to be able to just escape freely instead of coming back up and wrapping around the car and decreasing those track times. So that's where the rear diffuser is going to come in, and again, it's all that exposed, beautiful carbon fiber, absolutely dynamite. This does have a full working trunk, which is actually pretty unique for a supercar. So we'd be able to open this up. You can set golf clubs, your day bags, if this is something that you did want to travel in. It's absolutely doable. So, and then as we come around, again, just these really cool cutouts that we don't traditionally see. I mean, if Steve can come over and pan and just kind of catch this sight line down this car, I mean, words can't explain it. It's just evil. It's so mean, it's so dark and evil. It makes me smile. So as we come across over here to the side, we can kind of pick up a really good side view of the vehicle. We can see with the active spoiler in the back. We've got the big 20-inch wheels, all of the open porting on it. You will get traditional things from Mercedes-Benz. We'll get the xenon headlights, the polycarbonate lenses, you know, a few of the creature comforts. It does come with keyless go. So we've got push button start stop. We'll be able to lock and unlock the doors from the outside and just utilizing the key. On the inside of the car, I mean, I have to be honest, it's not really much going on. This being more of technically a street legal race car, again, we carry the carbon fiber trim into the front. We do have a couple of door open pockets that we can open so you can stash, you know, wallets, pins, keys, whatever. I mean, whatever you want to put in there. We do carry over the 14-way power seats. They do have the massage features with the pulses and things like that. However, we do lose a lot of the electronics. It does come with navigation. You can do Bluetooth. It does have AC and heat controls. Outside of that, it's all pretty much purely tuned for a track. The steering wheel is going to the steering ratio and the dampening is going to be much different in this car. You get an absolute road feedback not only through the steering wheel but through the pedals. You get it up through your butt in the seat. I mean, this car really is just providing full feedback all the time as it's going down the road. So obviously, you know, for a $300,000 car, Mercedes-Benz did want to give you a couple of the creature comforts, which we tried to do. However, wanting to keep in mind of, okay, well, do we want, you know, full navigation, backup cameras, and all the massaging seats, or are we looking to build a race car? And we elected to go a little bit more on the race car status. So anyhow, so this is just such a unique car. I wish we had the ability to put it on a lift for you and to where you could actually see up underneath the car. All carbon fiber paneling on underneath. This is one of the very first cars that we actually started utilizing its own cooling system for the rear differential. So this actually has the ability to be able to duct air from up underneath the car, and then we utilize a cooling system to help cool that rear differential. It is a limited slip, helps keep both of the drive wheels spinning at the same time. Works out just absolutely fantastically. Anyhow, so this is just a quick little presentation of the 2009 SL65 Black Series. Now, don't be mistaken, you will only see this in 2009. That's the only year that we made this. And so if you do happen to, if you are in the market, you happen to come across one, just know that it is pretty limited. We do project that this will be worth quite a bit of money in the years coming. So if you can get your hands on one, I highly suggest it. It's absolutely fantastic. A couple of ways that you can reach out to us. Obviously, we sell AMGs and Mercedes-Benz, not only here locally, but we sell them all over the place. Please reach out to both Steve or myself, Jesse, the AMG guy out here at Mercedes-Benz of Linden. We'd love to communicate and assist the customers any way that we can. No matter where you're located inside the country, we can get one of these. We can do a video just like this for you. We can send it to you. We can point out any flaws or defects that might be on the vehicle, and we can arrange all of your paperwork, and we can ship the car directly to you. We try to make this a streamlined, easy process. So whether it's an SL65 Black Series, it's an ML63, it's a CLA 45, no matter what the car is, don't hesitate to reach out to us. We'd love to have an opportunity to earn your business. Again, we're here at Mercedes-Benz of Linden. You can also check us out at Mercedes-Benz of Linden on YouTube. You can check me out at Jesse the AMG guy on YouTube. You can also check Steve Ward out at Carsales.steve on YouTube. And my direct line here is 801-222-4426. You can get a hold of Steve Ward at 801-222-4412. And we hope you enjoyed this video, and we look forward to bringing you more. Have a great day, guys.